Let's see what we got. I think it's already running. Um, yeah, so I assume it's already running. Mic check. Mic goes. Mic check. Oops, almost let that drink go. Chewing this gum like an animal. Um, I put the one. Mayday. Oh, it's probably. I gotta turn it off. That's probably what it is. J Lab on it. Um. All right. Here's a bad spot. Here's a bad part. And this makes me one of the worst people I ever do this is that I knew I had to man. Let me get this disconnected. All right, so that will be connected. Sound settings, JB Labs, everything smooth. Mayday, 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 Mayday. All right. So like I was saying before, let's go ahead and get back to work. Um, what's going on now is we're swapping out templates. Let me come in here. Y'all gonna do me like that? Y'all gonna do me like that? A user already exists. That's gotta be it. Nope. Let's try this one. Nope. 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 All right. So local version, as you can see, we got some issues with CSS from today. As you can, I may still have one open. Let's see what the design used to be. Nope, we closed everything. All right, so we are working to get all right before 0 instances. Working to get the templates up and fixing. Um, one of the biggest issues was trying to get everything set up and running. Would you like to explore next? Chat with Drama the project. Let's ensure uniformity. Uniformity. All chats are with Jama, and therefore all chats should look the same. There should be a central chat hub. Chat hub. Um, there should be a central chat hub. All right. So last time we left off, my bad. You hear me rubbing my face. I have got to trim my mustache. I've been here just caveman working, no maintenance. Hot cashews on a hot fire. There seems to be multiple chat emphasis, and then last thing I'll put in there is let's detect any numerous or reused elements that have somehow been implemented as duplicates. Do not forget we're running Jinja. CSS is up to the coloring, the central hub. I have to find out what's going on with this because the CSS that's coming from here. So let's just get some extensions really quick. This is the new computer. What we want to do is CSS viewer. We want the CSS viewer. Let's see if they got any other one. Dark reader, tree style tab, CSS viewer, allow pin. We're gonna need that extension. And let's get HTML viewer page HTML. So what I want to do is, all right. So I also have homework to do. Um, and I do my homework a unique way, or unique to me. I don't cheat. I get the AI to review everything, and then it comes back and pretty much just asks me questions concerning the reading material, concerning my understanding, what I don't already know. It's going to quiz me. It's going to quiz me to see what I don't know and then feed me the information I don't know. While I'm learning and reading, it's going to ask me questions. Um, because I liked it better the way it was in elementary school. You would read through it, you would read through something, there would be like a part where you stop, and I'm actually gonna have to stop this live and expand the storage on this dual boot here. Because actually, this is the new volume, and what is this one? This is the operating system. Let's see. Properties, total gigabytes. 646, 258 free. Yeah, so I don't know what it keeps talking about. We had low on something. What are games doing here? Oh, it's Project Zomboid on here. Or is this? Oh, this is the Windows partition. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna bother all that. That's the Windows. And this volume here is where we are. Properties. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Anyways, I ain't really worried about that. But in this working directory, Amethyst. Um, yeah. What we're going to need to do is, um, we're going to need to, um, so I got a terabyte. Um, partition E. My Asus. Oh, this is Asus. Let me see. Um, partition. Extended boot Linux. Oh, oh man. 71% free. It's a gigabyte. 16 gigabytes. Oh, okay. This is what I mounted to. Okay. This is, yep, that's the Windows partition. We want to, oh man. Um, oh man. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Partition size. Yeah, we'll just resize that. You can't resize that one. I'm trying to think, cause one of these, that is, I think this is the one I just mounted it on. Yeah, this is just a boot partition. So this one can actually be formatted. Extra space. Next. Yeah, that one is the one I used so I could turn it into a boot. And so the system we're on, um, yeah, this one here. Let's we should just take this one and delete it. Um, um, pretty sure. And what we're gonna do here is resize this one. Resize. All right. And some of these other things I had to figure because I think the other one was just a boot thing I had came up with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And it's operating system here. We don't actually need that on here. We don't need a dual boot. Okay. Try again. Uh, go home. Force a reload. Okay, this is Clajama's design. Yeah, and it probably was running out of storage. Okay, that's in. It was overwritten to empty. Let me recopy. Yep, that was when the database got emptied out. The bridge is trying to set this. Terminal, desktop widget. I think it's this one. I don't believe this is the right one though. Nah, that's not it. No, no, no. There is. Oh, because we turned it. There is a local kernel option for the mind. It has a face GUI. Um, it's not in Kybe. I don't know why it's called Kybe. I'll probably have to hop to the other computer. But I definitely don't want that crap. This terminal user interface. I haven't run that one though. I haven't run that one. Terminal. Oh, okay. Hello. All right, that's the math. The mind doesn't know this yet. Teaching now. Letters, values, the query, the math. Type something. Fill comparison. From this exchange. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for either. And this is doing some extra shit. Okay, admin. We'll let him run how he wants to. Okay, let's again ensure that our pages have ASCII maps that show their exact design. We should literally be able to take the template of Jinja 2 and have a base for mobile, tablet, desktop, and we only alter the contents or the unique portion of that page to fit its own purpose. We should not be rewriting code or having CSS updated multiple places to change one setting. Yeah, sure. My typing is terrible, and it's only because I know the machine will do it. No deprecations across the entire code base. Clajama is fully running. Log in the server, the mine data, AI budget is in generous mode. The blog daemon, it blogs every 6 hours. Deprecation, all four have been gone. Now I do gotta run to this other computer over here. And this is what we'll do. We'll keep Goose open since now we're doing local, and then my local will just sync to. Let's see. Just my local will just sync to both computers. All right. So what we'll do now is we know that's not working. Um, here. And it should. See how it's not gonna let me in. All right. So alter the user send clear on email at gmail.com to password um pound Clajama 1. That way we can log in. And what we're waiting on is it seems every page is being altered except for this one. Um we also need to ensure the landing dot HTML is taken care of. And what I'm gonna have to do is let's go to chatgpt.com, block image creation. I mean, the image creation is cool. I mean, all the AI is pretty cool, but then it's like, all right, man, we can do it. All right. Navigation layout, ASCII structural mapping. Okay. Taken, take care of. We must update all MDs accordingly. All ASCII maps should have MDs associated with their use, sector, section, category. Overwrite any design instructions or MDs that are not forcing our design to follow this pattern. You may also gauge the patterns and compare to prior templates, blocks, and plugins needs. All right, so what this is doing, obviously, is this is running here, and we just need to get the Clajama mind running. I'd be like, what do you keep calling all this stuff, all these weird names? Uh, what is it? It's the password. Oh yeah, okay. Still not let me log in. Um, generate a different salt hash. Many approach using the same function directly works fine. All right, we're going to handle that in just a second. Open design. Went to learn some stuff through all of this. You can learn something for everything. Technology is about combining what you need and know to get what you want. Actually, let's just create a new person. Create an account. Talk to Claron. We're gonna call my name Joe Ditter. My name is Joe Ditter. All right. So this is pretty much what it looks like. Hey, I'm Jama. Your name's Talk to Claron. That's right. We need to fix that. Like a lot of these things are small things. Actually, there's so many notes. I forgot all those notes I took. We had notes about chat. Okay, task management, CRM. All this stuff is pretty much fixed already. So we can show and hide all the notes. Hide all notes. Okay. You should want to delete. No, we don't want to delete anything. Ignore. It's your name. Is that right? No. All right. So it looks like kick me out. Talk to God. The. Oh man. Oh, my last name was Joe Witter. All right, so it's resetting. Was that right? Let's see settings. Okay, so yeah, it ran an update on that kicked me out. Billing and planning, manage the billing. Doing free trial right now. Want to make sure that our billing network error when attempting to fetch these resources. I have already checked on that right now. And one thing we need to keep in mind is, oh, they must be tearing that thing up on the backside. Pause, no diddy. Oh yeah, must be a massive change happening. Server crash. I saw that. DNA analysis. Okay, this is what it's coming up with. I like this. Don't like that one so much. Uh, ASCII mappings. Ran into this error. Failed to write. No space left on device. Son of a storage. I assume that I literally just fixed this. There's 5 GB available. Let's not do this. Disk. Oh my god. Um yeah, we can't resize that one here. So free space we actually don't need that much. Let's see if we can resize that bad boy. Come on, somebody. Job is resizing the file system. Well, we finna find out. I mean, I've done this before. It ain't like the end of the world. But we will need to. We got two computers piled backed up. This should go quick. We got OBS running, and let's see if we're going up into here. State goes LLM request. Um, still 500 old server was still running. The new one couldn't bind. Let me kill the old property. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah. Oh, this is our last gradient system. All right. Something will pop. All right, there we go. Now again, for some reason, what was it? Talk to. So for some reason, oh, I'm getting dreaded with that. All right, good. Both database exists has an empty users. So this is sharing back and forth. So from the laptop that I got running in there, we're still bumping out of space. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this over to one, two. This is UI UX issues. Um, can you show me the home page? No. Show me the landing page's status right now. CSS, HTML, and if what I see at, which I know what I see is what it is, but I've learned that sometimes you have to get it to questions see at is correct. You should be um, using Playwright or any other light tool to pull the HTML and CSS rendered in the browser to check the ASCII map to see if the rendered design meets our ASCII map requirements, and all changes must abide in the Jinja 2 method. Okay. Let's hopefully nothing goes wrong and it erases what's on the Windows computer. Which I mean I do care but don't care. Um and this is one of the greatest things that bothers me is how some of these pieces they go where they're supposed to go, but we're setting up a completely different system now. These designs are actually outdating themselves, but the main goal, forms endpoint, is clean. Um, and then if they don't see it, what I'll do is pull F. See, now that started to show up. I didn't see that before, which it could have already been. Effects. There isn't much. Let me pull this one. This is the nav, the public nav. Okay, and I want this to also be known as well. Copy. Um, and navigation is just as critical. Just as critical. We should not have um nav options out of place or any crevice um uncrawlable to as a user. And I always say crawlable because if I were to get a machine to go through here and check this site, it would be able to say Let me get this off. Escape. It will be able to say how it works. Okay, when I click how it works, it goes somewhere. When I hit features, it goes somewhere. When I hit pricing, it reloads the page. It is not triggered to this part. So then I would look down here, sections fade invisible. This div doesn't have a name to it. Copy, and then I just start dumping information in here. The pricing menu on the public nav does not point to Control V. Okay, and blog for some reason it looks like it's in its own here, so that means that we have the main content is here. What did I see on the last page? On this page, the main content, there's no sidebar. So why would you have a sidebar for a blog? Copy. Man, I shouldn't even open the OBS. Oh man, see, I'll be tripping. So let's go in here. Also, why is blog using it is using main content as if it has a sidebar. Our ASCII template maps must separate public and private, but they must follow the same templating, placement, buttons, text, a template. All right, so while that's doing that, hopefully this don't crash. I just need to hurry up. Let's empty the trash. I know it's nothing in the trash causing this. What's happening? It's the mind, is what it is. It's the mind. The mind data is starting to build up. This can go as well. Click here to bring the task. Files is not responding. It's because we jamming a hole in this thing. Pause no. Oh, and I gotta get my assignments. It needs to pull my assignments. I'm not gonna overload this computer. Um, the virtual environment. I know that's got a crap ton of shit in it. Just 2 GB. That's bad, but still, I know mine data is banging. Not mine data. It's mine feeds. No, where's the? Wait, I might be looking at it wrong. I think I'm looking at it wrong. Oh, totaling. Yeah, I looked at the wrong one. 11 gigabytes in mine data. Properties. Um, lock. Oh, these are corrupted. Let's get these up out of here. And then that'll give us plenty of space back. Boop. It should. How do you get a reload in this? Let's see. Let it wait real quick. Yep, there it goes. 3.1. Trash is empty. Let me see what just happened right here. Reload. Property. This one should be. And we may have caused a massive issue. Versions. This is schemas. Media don't matter. The static. The templates, I need those. This obviously needs to be moved to the trash. What else we got? Discovery, mind bases. Some of these feeds. Oh, in the graveyard. Let me see how much is in there. That ain't nothing but a couple files. My homework. Oh, it's already getting started on homework. Tools, and I believe there should be a lot in these. No, just 70, and that is for something special. Properties. One of these has got to be full of crap, and they're saying that inside of here. Mm, docs. So what needs to happen is test, evaluate, fast test, extract unit, debug. We need to go in here and clean up this directory. Come on, copy. Um, unmounted. I'm not sure what's going on. File system. This is where we at right now. I can't believe we got 118 gigabytes used up. Something don't sound right. All right, so screw that. I don't really care about that. And it's probably being fed from the laptop. Pricing page already passes. Now let me check. All 16 plus admin pages return 200. Let me start. Okay, returning 200 does not mean they are designed and formatted as our rules and requirements state. And that's one thing about AI. You keep saying like, bro, that doesn't mean anything, bro. That doesn't mean anything, bro. That doesn't mean anything. Cause see, it's saying, hey, I got 500, 200s. Yeah, you are. It is gonna show you 200s. So then I gotta come over here and say, do this. Let's see, copy. All right, then we're gonna pass that through. Also, why is there no styling on the landing page for? And let's see what it comes up with. And most of this stuff is going to be figuring out how it doesn't know what you just asked it to do. Sure, I can definitely come in here and use some image recognition and all that other stuff online courses. Oh, they put the chat on here. I forgot they put the yo. So what we doing? Let me put in here. Working on Clajama. That's what we be doing. And I gotta check the phone in a minute. This live event is over. Oh, okay. Did I turn off the live? No, I'm still streaming. I'm still streaming. Yeah. All right, the login is working, but the landing page CSS is wrong. Yeah, I know that. All right, let's get let's get the landing page done, don't you think? I wonder what's going to say. Oh yeah, we should do exactly what you've been trying to get me to do for like 2 years. So yeah, that lets me know it's working on something. I can head back over here. CP knowledge base. This doesn't make sense to me. I need to go get the other computer to tell me how to run Right. Yeah. So if you could see the way that this works, or the face, which I'm going to bring it over here. A very long time ago, well, not a very long time ago, some years ago, I was working on um. Okay, so this is going to sound extremely crazy, and maybe not. So some years ago, before I even started on this project, I was building an LLM before we had LLMs, or before we used the term. Not to say, oh, I should have been on it. We're not putting it that way. Um, in my room that I'm in now, which was my office, there's this wall that has been painted over where I drew out the entire map on this wall, starting from how we would do math, or how the ability to speak and be heard is a pattern. For example, hi, hello, cat, dog. The things that someone else put inside our mind that we're utilizing um, is the LLM. I would see it that way. We have a large language model inside of our head, compressed with much more processing power and much more capability than any humanoid robot. And this is the mind. Once it gets pushed over here, I gotta call these people back. Well, I got two people. One person, they paid me on a Friday for 2 hours, and they didn't have any of their documents, or any of their actual stuff together. And what happens in most cases like that is that people will want me to put in more pressure and more effort than they may do for their own business. And this is one of the things that Clajama stops. Now, what I do want to do is I do want to make Clajama available. I do want to open source it at some point, but I just kind of want to get it to work um, my way first, and then kind of look into all the other ways of um, interacting with other people or working together to make this possible. But yeah, it's hailing yesterday. It's always one. It's totally understandable. But it can't be the pillar in the sky that nobody can get around. What is this? Oh, and one other thing too. I got a bunch of subscriptions. I never even um reset them or had the people pay. Some of the stuff just runs, which I'm gonna fix that today too. Because I never had the time to sit down and be like, oh, this is that, that is this was that. But most of this stuff I do, and then when it comes down to finishing it, um, as you can see, my style of doing stuff is like an ongoing, endless list of stuff to always be doing. So I love working with the AI with that. Today is Monday. I need to run the homework program so it can help me do my homework while I'm doing this. And that way it just feeds me information, but I still answer all the questions. I still literally manually type my answers or what would you say, use manual input. I could just automate all of it. I'm waiting on a check to come. All right. Let's see what it said. Okay. What is it? Set microphone again. Okay. The instructions to start the brain. The instructions are written in start face GUI. There is a start face GUI with instructions. Goodness gracious, are we still not done doing this? Oh, it's gonna take a while. Ignore. That's all I can do right now. And it is sucking all the life out of the computer, just sucking it. Just sucking that computer's life. Yep. Mounted file system root. 90% full. All right, so it's the face is gonna come up over here. I will be right back. All right, so I'm trying to see. Set microphone tuning. What each one shows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full pipeline test. Keeps holding the port. Let me force kill it completely. All right, then it'll start the face. Do I want me to check your face? Yes. It all. You look like when you first heard about it. Co-work portal. See, I usually don't have to do this on the desktop, and we still having these issues with this. It's a good set of issues. Um, I might have to curse this machine out real quick. Okay. One, two. So let's try it because I want to make sure that ain't the other computer, localhost 8082. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to get the way to put it. Hey, can you find out why all? Can you find out why the landing page is missing styling? Nothing else. Keep in mind, I am using my human vision to see it is not done. Stop all other things other than fixing the user interface on the local version so that it will be on live once was all. Like who would do that? And then I actually got interrupted. Dude? This is something to learn. Just because the CSS is there does not mean the HTML is using it. And it doesn't mean that you haven't renamed an attribute causing it to not work. When I say I see something not working, I am right 100,000%, unless there is a cache issue or something technical. And so I would plug up some computer vision to this, but to me, and let me reset this computer over here because this thing right here is it's locked up so bad. It's locked up so bad. Let me just power it on. Steak and eggs. Yeah, so we got remote users. We're just gonna power off. You're 100% right. Let me look at why the browser actually renders. All right. Oh my God, you were right this whole time. I was at a certain point. The LLM is gonna be an LLM. There ain't no way to redirect it, stop it, fix it, re-guide it. Especially if you like me. Well, yesterday we ran 24 hours straight. And then this time I ran it not as hard. Pause. But hard. I wasn't being hard on it. I was being hard with it. Can't really catch my drift. Got all these bags all over the place. Yeah. The only thing I do like about being a contractor, which sometimes I probably do take too far, is the control. You said, can you specifically tell me what looks wrong? Okay. And this is what I'm trying. This is the point I'm trying to get. Okay. Um, the only thing styled on that page is the nav menu, login, and footer. All the text. You know what? Let me actually do it like this, cause then maybe that'll help it. If I told it, hey, let's see, Control F, copy, um, all the text is not formatted, especially Control V. How about this? How about this? Rebuild the user interface the way Ginger 2 requires. You're not going to find what I keep saying. What I keep saying. Rebuild all the pages using the templating for Ginger 2 and the new design. Now, no more doing anything else but this command. And I don't think he's gonna handle that too well. He's like, what the fuck did you say to me, boy? I'm pretty gonna be like, my feelings. My feelings are hurt. What is? Oh my god. That is horrible.
been here watching a British Baker Show.
Oh boy. All right, so we keep running into the same mother. I think I have a webcam. What do they call it? Cheese.